Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rockies franchise. As you see, we won last game against the Astros. So we look ahead in the schedule. I'm going to actually, before we do that, make sure my difficulty is set right. I normally do that before the stream, and it is not. It is set for franchise, or set for road to the show. Now it's set for franchise. Alright, we're going to go to calendar and sim to the date in real life. It is the 25th, obviously. So we're going to sim through the 24th. So we're going to sim past series. We win. We're on a 4-game win streak. And we lose Randall Gretchen for a catcher. And we lose the next game. So I'm going to see who's taking Gretchen's spot.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league
And
on
it
Monday.
says no one.
Alright. Washington Nationals combined for a 4-hitter.
Well, we'll throw Profar in right field.
In other news out of Colorado, the club has made a trade and have acquired catcher Diego Cartaya from the Los Angeles
Michael
Dodgers.
out there in place of Zach Veen, I mean. And we will put Cruz. We'll take Cruz out of the DH spot. Actually, we'll switch Profar to DH and put in Benny Montgomery in the leadoff spot in right field. Just for this game. This obviously I don't care about. Corbin Carroll leads off against lefties. Benny Montgomery. We'll leave Profar up here in this spot, and we'll have him DH. Put Benny Montgomery. And taking out, we'll put Michael out there in left field.
Got the W and now has 5 this year, leading Cleveland past the Royals 2-1.
Because of players being cold. As we now look to beat Mackenzie Gore, and we got we're pitching with him, but I think what we're gonna do is look to help pitching again. Who could I do that with? We got a lot of great pitchers. Actually, I think we need to get bats. We'll look to help out the center field, maybe right field. See if we can get anyone for Zach Veen in right field. And Anthony for Veen. They're thinking that's a great trade, so we'll pull in Anthony Santander from the Orioles. And then to help out center field, I think we'll keep Benny Montgomery and trade a spot. We have a lot of depth for bats. Trade a catcher away for center fielder. I don't think we'll get Mullins. Enrique Hernandez would be fun. They want a little bit extra, but for the price he is, I'm going to pass. Boy, Siri. See if we can get Josh. So they want a little extra. So we won't send a first base prospect. We'll send Nick Kent and a third base prospect over. So we are losing 3 people for 1 bat in the lineup. Anthony Santander is on fire. We're gonna leave Benny Montgomery out there, and actually, would be more. Who's not hitting well? He's hitting 500 on the year. Obviously, minimal at bats. We'll throw him out in left field. I think would be our best. And with Shane, we'll take Shane out and put McMahon back in. That's second. Come over to the lefty DH. We'll make that switch here as well. Santander to left field, and then go to second base. Take Shane out, put Ryan McMahon back in. And yeah, we're ready to go. Going to the National Park, I believe it's called. And we just... Relief pitcher. Okay, relief pitcher. Ty Branch is designated for assignment. I'm not worried about it. And what just happened? Diego was sent down to the Isotopes. Okay. Alright. Looks like we will... I'm gonna wear the Alt Road 2005 jerseys. And we are going to Nationals Park. We're going to have Jared on the mound for us. We'll let this lineup go. So we got people that can hit now. So we'll see how this goes. Washington Nationals 30-70. We're 41-59. So obviously we do look like the better team on paper, but we'll see how that actually shapes up when we get into the game. The Nationals have Mackenzie Gore on the mound. He's in 20 games. He's 2 for 11 with a 4.3 ERA. He has walked 60 and only has 23 more strikeouts than he does against his walks. So first pitch taken by Corbin Carroll, not swinging first pitch. He starts off 0-1. Hits that one towards left field. It's hauled in. Excuse me, I forgot to turn them off. I pressed the wrong button. Excuse me, I forgot to get this back to the custom setup.
Oh man, don't miss it. Wow. Yeah,
there we go. My bad on that. And now up is Jurgensen Profar. He's been through 233 on the year. Gets a piece of it towards second base and pulls him off the bag. That is an error on the second baseman. No, excuse me. They put that down as a base hit. Profar gets on with a nice single. As now up Benny Montgomery. He is batting 500 in the year, but does not have many starts to his name. This is one down the line. They're saying foul ball. 0-1. 4 pitches in. Runner on with 1 out. 0-1 on Benny Montgomery. Laid on the fastball. In his last game, he went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a double. 0-2 now on Benny Montgomery. Hits this one towards second and first. It gets through. That will put runners on first and second. 1 out. Bobby Dahl back up. He's hitting 231 this season. Takes the first pitch. Called ball. 1-0. Next pitch, 2-0. On this season, Profar. He's got 12 stolen bags. I don't know how he has that with 37 speed. 28 steal. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes it 3-0. Will they have him take it or will he swing away 3-0? He takes it. That's a walk. Loads the bases for James Weaver. James Weaver, he's had 283 this year. Swings from the left side. He's the 28-year-old rookie shortstop picked up earlier this season by the Rockies. And that is a foul ball down the line. Ball strike 2. It's an 0-2 count on James Weaver. Fouls off another fastball. Outside fastball. Gore's been liking that outside fastball this at bat. As that is the second one thrown to him. 0-2 still. Here comes the pitch. Another outside fastball a little bit higher in the zone. Fouled that off. Hits this one in the field. It will get down. Benny Montgomery is being sent to home. That's 2 runs in this first inning for the Rockies. As Montgomery and Profar both score. 2-run single for James Weaver. Anthony Santander, one of the recent trade pickups for the Rockies. Swings very early on the curveball outside the zone. 0-1. He's hitting 239 on the year. Pops this one off right side. I believe that is Mountcastle there at first base, and he'll catch it for the second out. Now Ryan McMahon back in the starting lineup. Comes out hitting .264, 17 home runs, 57 RBIs with an on-base percentage of .773. I don't know why I said that when I could have just said 773. But here's the first pitch to him, and he pops this one up left side and caught by the third baseman. That will end the inning. The score, 2-0. Jared Eckhoff will start the game for the Rockies. He's 7-5 record in 20 games started. He only has an ERA of 2.54. First batter he'll face is C.J. Abrams. Here comes the first pitch to C.J. Abrams. In there, and also a check swing. That's strike one. Here comes the 0-1 to C.J. Abrams. Fouls it off. 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch to Abrams. Hits it towards Weaver. He does have speed. Weaver gets it out in time. Great stretch there by the first baseman for out number one. So you look here in the... Kevin Pawlicki was the first baseman for the Nationals there on that catch. You look at the lineup here for the Washington Nationals. Joey Meneses. He's leading the Nationals in home runs with 12 so far. As here is Kevin Pawlicki. He's in .284 on the year. He does only have one home run. First pitch is in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls this off pretty early to it. Here's the 0-2 count. And that strikes him out. And now Joey Meneses. First pitch in there's ball one. Eckhoff with the 1-0 delivery. Also ball. Comes the 2-0 count. And called for ball three. Comes the 3-0 count. 10th pitch of the game for Jared. That's in there for strike. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 count. In the air to center field. Carroll is there. Makes the catch. That ends the first inning. Score remains Rockies 2, Nationals 0. Dua, Bethancourt, Moncada, and Carroll. Now batting for the Colorado Rockies, Christian Bethancourt, the catcher. He's hitting .289 on the year. Here comes his first pitch. Pops this one up in the air. First pitch, first swing. Good time on it, but I think he missed it by a good bit. So that will be out number one. Comes Yoan Moncada. He's been .288 on the year. First pitch. Crushes this one towards center field. It's back. It's deep. And it's out of here. Solo shot for Yoan Moncada will put the Rockies up 3-0. Not a great outing there for... This is not looking like a good outing for Mackenzie Gore. 3 runs are in the first 2 innings. So we'll take a look at this one more time. Great swing on it. Sound off the bat was great. 422 was the projected distance from StatCast. Now Corbin Carroll's back up. He's 0 for 1. That was also the 20th pitch for Mackenzie Gore. Hits this one back up the middle. And it will get him on base knock for Corbin Carroll. Now this is some danger there, as that's some speed there at first base. Jurgensen Profar one today. Takes the first pitch and dropped ball. That will be safe at second. Corbin Carroll is 9 stolen bags on the year. 0-1 count now on Jurgensen Profar. Hits this one towards the right side again, and it gets through for a single. And a good throw home will hold him at 3. So here's Benny Montgomery. He's 1 for 1 today. Hits this one towards the right side. Fouled. Runners are at the corners. 1 out in the top half of 2. Hits this one, same spot Profar did, and that's another single for Benny Montgomery. Another run comes in to score. That's another RBI. As here is Bobby Dahlback batting .231. Got walked in the first inning. Hits this one towards the right field side. Right fielder will settle under it for a catch. No tag up. Good throw. Could have been safe, but could have been out. It's a great throw there by the right fielder. Joey Messas. James Weaver's up. He had 2 RBIs in the first inning with a single. 2 outs for him. He's also looking for 2 for 2. Hits this one towards left field. Shortstop will catch it. That's out number 3. Score currently is 4-0. Rockies are up. Candelario, Garcia, and Ruiz are up for the Nationals. Here in the bottom half of the second inning, scores 4-2. Jared Eckhoff will pitch to Candelario. First pitch is on its way. In there for strike 1. He was picked up in free agency last year. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. He gets it middle. Weaver gets there of the game for the Nationals. This one's hit in the air. That's going to be gapping. That could score a run. And that does score a run. There was definitely a play at the plate, but it's now 4-1 Nationals. Garcia gets his 21st one. He is there at second base. That's strike 1 to Ruiz. And that is a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a back pick to second base. Almost gets the runner. Fouled off. Here's another foul ball. Count is 1-2 still. Next pitch will be the 20th pitch of the game for Jared Eckhoff. Fouled back into Bethencourt. Bethencourt just asking for a new ball. Comes the 2-2. And that gets a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Or strike 3, excuse me. That is out number 1 here in the inning. He was batting .228, not now. So we'll look at this pitch with the view of StatCast. Right under the zone. 10 inches of break. The spin rate was 2,065. Looked like it was a high fastball. So there's the swing right there. Just over it. If that pitch was down a bit, he probably could have got contact to it. Here comes the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled off. Chad Pinder up. He's been 205. Comes the 0-1 pitch. He flips it over for the second out. But does advance the runner to third base. Donovan Casey is up. He's batting .364. A hot bat here for the Nationals. He'll take the first one 1-0. Comes the back pick towards third. Maybe looking to get the out. Now he doesn't have to throw any more pitches. And right to James Weaver at shortstop. Great play by Weaver. That's out number 3. The score off this Luis Garcia double. 4-1. 7 hits though for the Rockies and 2 hits for the Nationals. Due up Anthony Santander. He popped out in the first inning. He's now batting here in the third. Hits this one towards second base, right towards him. And that will be out number 2. Or number 1, excuse me. Ryan McMahon up. He also popped out in the first inning. Hits this one towards second as well. And that is out number 2. 101 off the bat though. And that was 2 pitches, 2 outs. Maybe Bethencourt wants to take this first pitch. It's also 30th pitch of the game. He pops it up. And foul ball. 0-1 now on Christian Bethencourt. Now this will not be a 3-pitch inning, but could be a 4-pitch inning depending on what happens on this pitch. He hits it fair towards third base. And fielding error by the first baseman, but I believe they'll put that on the third baseman for the running play. Runner will now be on first. So here comes Yoan Moncada, solo run there in the second inning. We'll see what he can do here in the third. Pops this one up, right field side. And Bethencourt will make it to third base. Runners will be at the corners now with 2 outs. Blooping single there for Moncada. It's now due up Corbin Carroll. He's 1 for 2. And he bunts. And safe. The 2-out bunt works. 5-1 is the score now. As Carroll gets on safe with the fielder's choice. So that's a great execution of the bunt. And now Jorgensen Profar is up. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Takes the first pitch. Thought about swinging though, but takes it 0-1 now on Profar. Hits this one towards right field. It is very much playable. Caught there by Meneses, I believe is how you say that. That is out number 3. We'll head to the bottom half of 3. 5-1 is your score. 9-1-2 is due up for the Nationals. As Braven Rasho is up. He's batting 0. I believe this is first at bat. And he hits this one up. Off the glove of Weaver. And that's his first major league base hit. Here's the first pitch to CJ Abrams. And that's fouled off. 0-1. Comes the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Down low, 1-1. Abrams was taken first round of the 2019 draft. There was the 30th pitch, now 31st pitch of the game for Eckhoff. It's my game that probably was going to be a pitching duel has turned out to be an offensive explosion for the Rockies. Comes the 2-2. Dahlback will get under the ball. And out number 1 to Dahlback. It's now up Kevin Pawlicki. He struck out in the first inning. And there's strike 1, 0-1. Comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to get down and probably score a run all the way in the corner. Play at the plate, and they're saying safe at the plate. Tag was late. That's an RBI double. Scores the runner from first from Pawlicki. Back pick. Nearly gets Pawlicki there. Joey Meneses is up. 1-0 on him. Is this one deep? Right center field. This could definitely get down. And that's a double. Runners at second and third. And the Rockies look like they will go to a little bit of a shift. They're doing corners. They're doing in. So a ground ball for a play at the plate would be the best thing right here. Strike one on Candelario. Comes the 0-1. Just low. Similar spot though. 1-1. Comes the 1-1. And that's definitely going to score two if they send him. And a good throw. A little offline from Corbin Carroll. Looks like they're going corners in now. And that's a good... They try for the play at the plate, but they don't get it. It's 5-4. Might want to do a mound visit. There comes up the pitching coach to talk to his pitcher. Double play is in order. That ball gets in. Moncada tries. Bases are loaded. Nationals are finding the ball now. First pitch to Chad Pender is strike one. Comes the swings through. 0-2 now. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. There's now 2 outs in the inning. Can they escape with the lead? Here comes the first pitch to Donovan Casey. And their strike one. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. McMahon will make the catch. Out number 3. Score 5-4 after a big inning there for the Nationals. Got us a close ball game now. Do up Montgomery, Dahlback, and Weaver for the Rockies. Bobby Dahlback up. He has 2 singles on the day, an RBI and a run. Swings first pitch, strike one. Probably could have taken that one. Then he...
0-2. First baseman, Bobby Dahlback.
Ahí. 0-2 is the count.
The mic turns off for some damn reason. Sorry that you missed some of that 6-5 game Nationals. And ooh, the umpire gets hit by that foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1-1-2. Oh shit. And that's in their strike 3. They only give up 1 run but multiple hits. See what they do. They'll leave Eckhoff in next inning, but that doesn't matter. As Santander comes up, he's popped down, grounded out. Hits this one. That's a gapper. That should be extra bases. As that gapper puts him out with a leadoff double. Both teams are finding the ball, but one team has been capitalizing better on that. Hits this one left side. It does get down. Puts runners at the corners. Runners at the corners now. With Christian Bethencourt up. He is 0 for 2 on the day, and he hits a foul ball that stayed down the line in fair territory. That would have scored one to tie the game back up, but would have probably led to 2 outs. There's this one high in the air. It's carrying well, and they're sending the runner from third. He's almost to the plate, and they're saying out at the plate. I believe he was safe there, but the Rockies do not challenge it. Moncana's up 2 for 2 on the day. This is one towards third base, which that's all she writes this inning. And that is 3 outs for the Rockies. And they leave Eckhoff in there. First pitch to Chad Pender. Pops this one. Eckhoff will be the one going after it. And he catches it. That's the first out of the inning. Comes the 0-0 pitch to Donovan Casey. He takes it. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Swing, strike 3. And now Ranchero, who's 1 for 2. Orochio. Strike 1. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That was also the 70th pitch of the game for Eckhoff. There's ball 2. Comes the 2-1. Pops it up. Weaver goes after it. Excuse me. That ends the 5th. And they bring in Hunter Harvey. Pops this one up. Left side. It's carrying. It might get out. And no, third baseman will catch it for the out. What a play by the third baseman to actually show off some speed, even though most third basemen are slow. That third baseman has some speed there. I believe that is Garcia. Might be wrong, as here's Profar. He's 2 for 3 on the day. And he pops this one up. 2-pitch inning so far. Could it be a 3-pitch inning for him? Third baseman nearly drops it. Here is Benny Montgomery, also 2 for 3 on the day. He might think about taking the first pitch to him. No, he swings and hits it, and that's a single. Puts him on first base. Now 2 outs. What do they think? Do they send him or do they leave him? Here's Bobby Dahlback.
He's going.
He takes the first pitch. And ball, and Montgomery's in there safe with a stolen base, his first one. You see him take off there. Already halfway there before the catcher gets it, and then the throw just a tad late. Maybe if the throw was there a little sooner, he might have been safe. Dahlback 0 for 2 on the day, 1-0 count on him. Swings through, strike 2. Seems he was late on that one. Comes the one count, fouled it off, splitter. So here's 1-2 on him. Fouls it off, 1-2 pitch. It's fouled off down the right field line. And 100-mile-an-hour fastball strikes him out. Harvey very happy with that. And Eckhoff is coming out. Here comes Austin Gomer. Is this one shallow left field? That might fall in there. Oh! Somehow Santander missed it. We gotta replay the footage on how he missed that one. I guess we're not, for some reason, even though that's clear. And there's a throw to third, but it's offline, but would have had him if it was there sooner. That means runner is on third base, which is not good for the Rockies. Austin Gomes about to give up another run for the Rockies as the first pitch is in for a strike. Come 0-1, also a strike. 2 outs now in the inning. The runner on third. Comes the 0-0, balls just low. Comes the 1-0, swings through, strike. 1-1. Oh no, this does not look good. Santander's got to get back. And it's over the wall. 8-5 game now. Ball 1. This ain't looking good for the Rockies to let the worst team in baseball beat them. 0-1. Check down, saying no. I'm sorry. We are going to replay the footage on that. They're saying he... Because they're saying that is not going through the zone. That third base umpire is looking to make the Rockies lose here today. So here's the 1-2. Fouls that one off. 1-2 will remain on the board. Comes the 1-2 again. And in there, paints the corner. Strikes him out. The Rockies are down 3 going into the 7th inning. As they're trying to show replays, but we can't show them. We have to get right into the inning. As they bring in Anthony Castro, but I don't know why you'd bring a new pitcher in when your last one was doing actually good. So here's James Weaver. He's 1 for 3. Make that 2 for 4 on a single off of Castro. Now Anthony Santander, 1 for 3 on the day. Hits this one towards the right side, gets it through. That's a single. Runners will advance first and second. Which will bring up the 7-hole hitter in Ryan McMahon. Fouls off the sinker. That was well outside. I think the Rockies are getting very aggressive. If I was the Nationals here, I would throw pitches out the zone to see if they will chase. Hits this one high in the air, left field, left center. Tagging up is James Weaver. Can he get there? Throw is offline. Weaver is safe at third. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Bethencourt comes up. He's 0 for 3. He's hoping that he does not hit a grounder here, as that would ruin the chance to make this deficit lower by 1. Hits a little pop up. And they won't send him too shallow. 2 outs. Runner at first and third for the Rockies, as this will bring up Yoan Moncada. He's 2 for 3. Home run and single so far throughout the day. Pops this one up, and the third baseman will catch it. We will head to bottom half of 7. It's been a good game. He gives up a hit or a run here. I'm just playing. All right, first pitch is a strike from Gumber. It's a foul ball down the line, but it's going well foul. It is a 0-2 pitch. Pop up, catcher pop up. Bethencourt gets there. Out, number 1. Next, Chad Pinder is up. Here comes his 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Comes the 1-0. Ball 2. I don't know why he's pitching around Chad Pinder when the Rockies have left him scoreless or hitless all day. There's the first strike. 2-1. Comes the 20th pitch from Gomer. 3-1. Holy shit, is Gomer scared of him? Or what is going on with Gomer? This could potentially walk him. And that's the slowest single of the game. And tries to pick off Chad Pinder. Ball. Gomer cannot seem to get it. And they did not get him. Very close play.
That's ball
3-0. I would say if he walks him, you probably need to pull him. Strike one. Montgomery gets it. That's and the Rockies are signaling to the pen. And that is it for Gomer, as in comes Johnson. And they're saying he's safe, and that's a ball. Holy hell, what is this umpire calling? That was clear in the zone. I'm pretty sure that's Angel Hernandez behind there, and now it should be 1-1. We just got confirmation. This guy's related to Angel Hernandez. And another missed call. This umpire will definitely get fired after this game. He's missed a bunch of calls this game that we haven't called out. But we're now calling out, as there's somehow a walk with 2 balls and no strikes. I'm pretty sure these umpires are trying to screw over the Rockies.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Luckily. And there's strike 2. You know. Fuck. Alright, 2 outs now with the strikeout. Seems nothing's going right for the Rockies. They had come out strong, and now they're fucking up like normal.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
1-1 count now. 1-2 count now. And there's strike 3. No runs are scored. We'll head to the top half of 8. Still 3-run deficit for the Rockies to come back. Oh. Sean Doolittle up. He hits this one well to center field, but that's very likely to get catch. And it does. Corbin Carroll has been very cold today. Next guy that's 0-4. So here's Profar. Fouls off a curveball. 0-1. No. Oh, okay. This one also to center field. The Rockies are seeing it and hitting the ball, but it's not much you can do when you just put it right where people are. Benny Montgomery is up. He's 3 for 4 on the day. 4 outs left for the Rockies. Fouls off the splitter. Oh, 1 to Benny Montgomery. Hits this one to right field, just barely missed it. And that's out number 3. We'll head to the bottom half of 8. Very good pitch, just way too early it seems for that one. 1-0. 2-0, it looks like he wants to pitch around Joey. That's in there for strike 2-1. Uh-oh. Just below the zone somehow. Even though it looked like it was going to hit right in the zone. And that's a walk. And yep, the Rockies are already calling the bullpen. And they're going to call in Kenley Jansen to come into the game. Gets a swing miss on his first pitch. Comes his second pitch, fouled off, 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch. And that punches him out. Candelario, who went 4 for 4 on the day, is now struck out. And ooh, a high cutter. Don't know why Garcia backed away. If I was the umpire, I would have called that a strike because he backed away. Again, don't know why you're pitching around most of these players. Not many of them have power. And that's a hit somehow. If I was the Rockies, I'd put that as an error on Corbin Carroll. He could have very well have gone there. Low pitch. And just barely gets back is the runner on second. Wow. The Nationals are not playing this safe at all. They're taking gigantic leads. That's nearly getting them thrown out. Same thing at first, just barely getting back. And they're 2-2. I don't know what happened with the Rockies here, as they were doing great in this game. Then they just fell apart. Just gave them a 3-run lapse. And for some reason, Santander's not grabbing the ball. But there's going to be a play at the plate. And they're saying safe the pass. Holy shit, the Rockies are falling apart. And already calling to the bullpen after that bullshit call. And they're look at all the players in the dugout. They're freaking out after a blown call like that. Yeah, I agree. McKinney comes in. And he gets, even though there should be 3 outs already, this umpire's really fucking up behind the plate. And there's strike 3, batter is out. If the Rockies lose, I think they should automatically switch with the Nationals for being the worst team in baseball. I mean, there's not much you can do when this is the 9th inning. Going into the 9th inning. For some reason, 2 pitches not in the zone doesn't get a swing. I'm wondering why. Oh wait, it's because this guy can actually see where the ball is compared to most of the Nationals. Get him out of Washington so he can actually have a career and not be a failure. And now 9th inning, Bobby Dahlback 0 for 3. Hits a slow roller to third. And does keep his foot on the bag some way, somehow, on a terrible throw. Weaver's up. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Down by 4. What can the Rockies do? Great hit. And just barely getting there. Holy shit, that's a great run by the left fielder. Now Santander, who's also 2 for 4. Last out. Could this be a 3-pitch inning? Hits this one to third base. Hard hit. And ball is out. Nationals win. Just barely win that. They only win by 4. I am saying just barely because it is the Washington Nationals. Normally they get blown out of the water. In this season, they've been blown out every game they lost. So for them just to win by 1 is a lucky win for them. But with that, that brings us to the end. I'm not that mad. There was some blown calls there by the umpire. And started off great there for the Rockies until the end there. They just fell apart. They looked a lot like a high school team who would get up early and then be complacent. But with that, that brings us to the end of this. I hope you all enjoyed this. We'll be back sometime later today with a story game. I'm also going to bring this up right now while we are on this blue screen. August 2nd, actually August 1st is our last day of streaming. And then as of August 2nd, we are taking a break for a little bit because of some personal life and real life stuff going on with my life. I hope you can respect the break. It's not a break because something bad's happened. It's just a break because I'm moving on to a higher education and I'm not bringing the PlayStation with me for right now. But I hope you all enjoyed this last few week and some odd days of streams. I'm going to try to do it every day and try to get 2 up. If I don't get 2 up, it's because when it gets nighttime, I am probably gassed and tired. But if I do get it up, it will be a story game. This next one will be part 2 of the Outlast series. Of Outlast 2, part 2 of that. And hopefully you all enjoy the multiple streams a day until I'm out. And weekends I might try to do 3 with 3 different games. But right now I hope you enjoy what you get. And please, forgive me for taking a break from this and that. But when I have a break from my learning college, I will definitely stream as much as I can. As for